since we are starting the new chapter, let's try to create a platform, a kind of lab for us, which will help us in next 1 week to understand those philosophy in a better way, so that we can use this as an example in our classes to understand those philosophy. Okay. If as per the character your answer is yes, take one step ahead. Do you have stable and regular income? Can you access government offices without any fear? Right? They started from that same place. Now their positions are different. I mean, being in this position, how do you feel? You are good. Being here, standing, seeing everyone ahead, you being here, how do you feel?
I feel very bad.
Feel bad. How you feel?
Very bad and less opportunities.
Same place, same questions for everyone, but when we reached here, some people got the higher opportunity, they are more capable, more privileged, while some are less privileged, even without any privilege. Is it the ideal state? What is the ideal state? When it was in the first, when everybody is the same line, then we can say yes, equality is there. We have given the formal equality, but the substantive equality, actual equality at the grassroots, it's still we have to achieve. I mean, whose responsibility in the front row to implement the civil servants? They are the implementers, the public servants. The second theory given by Amartya Sen, what is there? Capability approach, where we have to build on the capabilities of those who are at the last, those who are at the bottom. We need to focus on them. Gandhi ji gave this principle we learned in the class. Antyodaya se Sarvodaya. Who is Antyodaya? Where we have to work? There. Ant means last.
Being as this male sarpanch they have given me, so I was into this character, and now I feel that being as a male dominant, it is very satisfied and all.
Being ethical is the only solution to end every aspect of discrimination.
Everyone is moving forward. I am waiting for my step. When will my turn come? When will my turn come?
The thing is, if you are seeing injustice somewhere and you are in power to correct it, it is your duty to correct it.
Keep reminded of these things, like whoever are vulnerable, we have to work on those.
This activity, this situation is going to help us to relate how that principle, like she was beautifully applying that, the concepts she learned today, John Rawls theory, she could observe that here. What we need is that to get the output, the best output, we need the participation. Okay? Think it as the process of learning, to see actually like how philosophy is being created, for what purpose, right? We'll try to not only know the philosophy, we are going to see how it actually works. As we have seen in the first class, how it started, the ethics, right Sharan? So since we are starting the new chapter, let's try to create a platform, a kind of lab for us, which will help us in next 1 week to understand those philosophy in a better way, so that we can use this as an example in our classes to understand those philosophy. Okay, so what I need is from you is that participation. Now we know that one thing I learned from coming to Andhra Pradesh and this Telangana region, here movies are very popular, right? Everyone watch movie. Anyone here who doesn't like movies? No one, no exception, right? So what we are going to do is that I need 10 actors, not total 10. Okay, so they will be given, I will be the director. Okay, so they will be given one role, everyone will get one role, so 10. Others are going to be the audience who will observe, and based on the observation they are going to give their reviews, ratings, and whatever discussions will happen. Okay, so I want volunteers before I choose by myself. So please come up. 10. Let's bring 5 here, from here, 5 here. See, you don't have to act. You don't have to act. It's not like the do drama and do that. Not required. Just it's a representation. Please come. 1. Come 2. चला 2 5 5 आजा. So I want this 10 come here. Now we are going to give them certain roles. Everyone is going to perform a role, okay? But nobody will be able to know that. Only they will know. So pick one. Anyone. No, don't show to anyone. Okay, don't show to anyone. You have to keep. Don't show to anyone. Don't reveal. Don't show. We left this on. Okay. So I want the seriousness.
Show me.
Guys, please be quiet. Now, what we want is that everybody read that carefully. Carefully. Now, I want your acting skill, not to perform. You have to put yourself in the place of the character you have received. Okay, you are that character, Abdul. Okay, you are that character. Please remember, that's very important. So, whatever I will ask you, you have to do by thinking as that character, not as what you are. Okay? Got it? You have to think about that character which is the most marginalized, or that person you know in your life, or generally what we perceive in the society, that character. Now what I am going to do is that I am going to ask one question. I am going to put one question. Come forward, so that we can listen. Listen this very carefully. So what? So listen, I am going to put one question. You have to listen that question carefully. Then you have to think in your mind. If you say that the answer to the question is yes for you, as per the character, not as per the you, okay? If the answer is yes, you are going to take one step ahead. If the answer is no, you are going to stand. You are not going to move. Clear? Again I am explaining. I will put one question. If your answer as per the character is yes, you are going to take one step. Otherwise, you are going to stand. Clear? Clear to everyone? Let's try the first trial. Okay. So the first question is, please listen. Do you have stable and regular income? Do you have stable and regular income? If as per the character your answer is yes, take one step ahead. No, urban area, in city area, the CEO must have big CEOs are there. Their income is stable. So you can take one step. Take one step. Okay, little forward. Okay, clear? So that means these guys think that these characters think that they have regular income, stable income. Okay. Now next question. You are getting any confusion? So many characters. So many characters. Just let me check they are performing right or not. Okay, good. Good. No. Okay. Very good. Okay, very good. So, hey, don't watch. Okay. Okay. Very good. Is it regular and stable income? So, do such people get the regularly year round like a salary? Do they get? Go back. Okay. You got the question, right? So, if do you think they are getting the regular and stable income? Sometimes they get very less, sometimes very less. So, no. Second question, okay? Second question. Do you own land, houses or any big asset? If yes, take one step ahead. Okay. You are correct. Third question. Can you access Can you access government offices without any fear? If yes, take one step ahead. Yes. Okay, very good. Take little more distance. You also took step now. Your was second step. Next question. Are you treated, listen carefully, are you treated with respect in the public spaces? When you go out in the public spaces, are you treated with respect? Next. Can you access quality health care when you need? Yes, then take step. Okay. Doing very good, very good. Do people take your opinion sincerely? Do people take your opinion sincerely when you are in meeting or at home? People take your steps sincerely. Please move back a little bit. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay. Do people take your opinion sincerely? They seriously take your opinion in the public spaces, in the meetings when you are. Okay. Next. Can you influence local decision making policies? Can you influence local decision making policies? Any like the panchayat, you can influence them. These policies should be there. Okay. Are you largely free from any discrimination in the daily life? There is no discrimination faced by you. Are you largely free from any discrimination? You do not face discrimination. Okay. Can you recover quickly from the economic or social crisis? You recover quickly. Can you move freely at night without any fear? Okay. You listen to the question, right? Can you move freely at night without any fear? Okay. Last. Can you use online portals, government applications without any barrier? You can use any website, any government app without any barrier. Okay. So now, so you saw that they started from that same place. Now their positions are different. How do you feel now? Very satisfied, right? How do you feel? Feeling good. Acha. I mean, being in this position, how do you feel? You are good. Abdul, how do you feel? So Abdul is feeling very bad. Because why you are feeling bad?
Because there are no opportunities for me.
You became last in the school, right? How do you feel?
Sir, as per you asked the questions, there is
No. Being here, standing, seeing everyone ahead, you being here, how do you feel?
I feel very bad.
Feel bad. How you feel?
Very bad and less opportunities.
So the people here are feeling that they are very satisfied. Divya is very satisfied. But they are feeling very bad. Right? Now let's try to know their identities, their roles. Can you tell your identity? Open. And so, she is the male sarpanch from dominant caste. She is the male sarpanch from dominant caste. Now let's see his. He is the urban corporate CEO. Urban corporate CEO. Okay. Now let's try to know their roles. What is your role? She is the female Mandal president. Female Mandal president. What is your role? She is a Dalit government school teacher. That is scheduled caste government school teacher. She is the person with disability. Hey, what? Why are you laughing? She is rural woman, works in agriculture. He. Next, daily wage migrant laborer. Next, tribal small farmer. Transgender person in urban area. Okay, transgender person. What is yours?
Widow,
Listen, what is it?
widow, woman, rural and landless.
Widow woman in rural area, that too landless. Now tell me what you are observing. What you saw? Your observation?
We should also.
No. Let them, their observations. Audience. Discrimination. Is it visible? Clearly visible? Clearly visible that despite standing from same place, same questions for everyone, but when we reached here, some people got the higher opportunity, they are more capable, more privileged, while some are less privileged, even without any privilege. Do you see the replica of the society here? Because they perform the role of the society only. They are the independent actors. They perform the role of those people based on their perception. We didn't ask them to perform like that. Based on what they have observed in the society, they are thinking that that's the duty they are performing or that kind of responsibility they are having. Right? So this is the situation in the society currently, where a transgender person is not having those privileges, whether it is economic, like stable income. Do they have stable income? Do the widow woman from the rural who is landless, do she have the stable income? Can they use the technology applications? Yes or no? No. They are discriminated, yes, every day in different places. Right? So this is the situation of the society currently. Is it an ideal state? Is it the ideal state? What is the ideal state? When it was in the first. When everybody is the same line, then we can say yes, equality is there. This is not equality. Now let's try to bring the concept we learn. Let's try to bring the concept we learn. We learned about today constitutional morality, right? What it says, what of the principle of constitutional morality? Equality, fairness, what? Justice. Do you see justice? Do you see equality? That was the thing. That means we have given the formal equality, but the substantive equality, actual equality at the grassroots, it's still we have to achieve. I'm not saying we have not done, we have improved, but still there is gap. And that was Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar also said, that we need to work more, we need to inculcate this constitutional morality in our people. We need to achieve that. It's not like we have given in the constitution, it's done. And whose responsibility in the front row to implement this? Who has this responsibility to fill this gap? The civil servants. They are the implementers, the public servants, and for which we are here, right? Because everyone is equal citizen, but when it comes to the society, the opportunities, capabilities are different, and that's why this lack of capability, why they are not able to come up, because lack of capability. And that was the second theory. First theory, constitutional morality. The second theory given by Amartya Sen, what is there? Capability approach, where we have to build on the capabilities of those who are at the last, those who are at the bottom. We need to focus on them so that they can come up and they can walk with them. At least in the equality, we have not said that he might be earning lakhs of crores of rupee. We didn't ask, do you earn 1 lakh per month? No, that was not the question. The question was, do you earn stable and regular income? Even if she can get the 1,000 rupees regular and stable income, then also that's equality. Now both can take that step. We are not saying that there should not be there should be a privileged class. We are saying, do you face discrimination? We have not quantified that like this kind of discrimination or this kind of discrimination. Why should be there discrimination when our constitution have given that right to equality to all of us? right? So we are not talking about equality in literal sense that everyone should learn the income they are earning. Everyone should be in the position of that sarpanch. We are not saying that. But the opportunities should be equal. The discrimination should not be there. The regular income everyone deserves. And that we need to achieve. So these are two principles. Third principle is the John Rawls, remember this name, John Rawls theory of justice. In the sociology, people can understand better. This can be the more of sociology class. Right? What he started is that saying he has given one principle called as the original position. The position in which everyone is equal. Now, if I'll ask him, he is becoming the lawmaker, let's say, or she is becoming the lawmaker, she is a sarpanch, right? You are a sarpanch. Now, if he is a sarpanch, that person, sarpanch, now if she will make the law, rule, norms, policies, she will consider about whom? In practice. She will think about herself or those who are in privileged. Right? But when she was at the first position, she will think about herself where everyone is equal. Now she is thinking about her position, in which others will be marginalized. Their interests will be marginalized. They won't be considered. But suppose everyone is here in the same position, then whatever law she will make, same thing will be applicable to this person also, to everyone. That's the beauty of original position. When we all are in equal state, when I don't know my position, I will make a law which is applicable to everyone, so that even if I am there, it's benefiting me. Even if I am there, it is benefiting me. Even if I am there, it is benefiting me. That's the John Rawls theory of original position, justice. The second thing he did is that there is need of differential justice. Differential justice means, justice means what? Everyone is treated equally. But can you treat everyone equally here? What is required? What is required here? To bring equality, what is required? They need what? More focus or less focus? More focus. That means we have to treat them differently than the others. If we give the same type of opportunity to this and them also, then the gap won't be filled. That's why this special treatment, affirmative action, differential justice. Why we are giving reservation? Do they need reservation or some kind of affirmative action or not? I'm not talking only about reservation. I'm talking about scholarships, some facilities, free education, subsidized healthcare. Do they need or not? They are easily able to access the healthcare, good healthcare. They are not able to do that. So we need to provide them. That's the differential justice. Many times what happens? Why they are getting this facility? Everyone should be given equal. See the condition. The gap, see the gap. It's huge. And that's why this differential justice is required. So that we can fill this gap. Getting? Right? So these all things. The next principle is that about Gandhiji. Gandhiji gave this principle we learned in the class. Antyodaya se Sarvodaya. Who is Antyodaya? Where we have to work? There. Ant means last. We need to work there. We need to give them a special emphasis, especially by civil servant. That's why our governance should be focused on the most marginalized, so that we can uplift them, so that Sarvodaya will happen. That means everyone will get uplifted. That's the theory we learned, right? Antyodaya se Sarvodaya. That is thinking about the most marginalized person when you are making the policy, then your action will be ethical. What we call as Gandhi's talisman. When your decision is based on, when you are thinking how it is going to help the transgender person, how it is going to help that widow woman from the rural who is landless. If your action is helping the last person, that means your action is ethical, justified. That is the Gandhiji's principle. Getting? So, this is the condition and this is the reality today. And we need to feel that. It's not that it's not possible. We have went a long way from the colonized country to today. But still, there are some gaps. We need to feel that. Right? So that was from my side, like any observation, any other point, any other aspect, anyone, ma'am, sir, Harish sir also, or others also, from here also, if you got any insight, any kind of points which you want to discuss or share with this, what happened, what you saw, you can share. Anyone? I want you to, because you have observed things. So feel free to what you have observed in your life or anything you want to share about society, because we all are the stakeholder of the society. We are seeing this. How do you feel about this? And how do you think? What is your perspective? If anyone is interested to share, please share.
So as per in this activity, we are differentiated between some of the identities of our society, and clearly we have seen the dissimilarities between one person to the other person, covering up both the rural and the urban areas. So hereby we have to focus majorly more on the least developed citizens, so-called the transgenders, daily wage workers, widow women, and purely government should focus on the rural areas as well as they are very backward and they have to be enlightened, and the government focus is utmost crucial for them as always. Like a proper education awareness programs in the rural areas, these civic virtues will definitely help to uplift everyone in the society. At least these kind of government initiatives do uplift each and every section of the society, especially the tribals, especially the village communities. So by we can unclear the caste communities disputes, we can clearly disagree, and we can solve the issues like the caste discriminations, gender inequalities, and promoting education in all spheres is the only solution which we can step forward to any organizations.
Yes, very good. Anyone else want to share with this?
Another one point of
Yeah.
So, being as this male sarpanch they have given me, so I was into this character, and now I feel that being as a male dominant, it is very satisfied and all. But similarly, I can also make sure that by this activity, even the some male people also have got that situation to be in female stand also. So now they feel that what discrimination actually is going on in the society, so that this will make them very satisfied, or make them to move into their actual roles and understand what they are going through. So by understanding what actually they are going through, these small activities has helped us a lot to understand being in physically handicapped or any person, also transgenders, how they feel. Even though we are not transgenders, actually we are not transgender, I am not a male here, but I do feel that one, how I am satisfied. So that through this activity, we will understand that. So this is the one point that I wanted to add apart from that.
That is nothing but what? Empathy, right? Going into the shoe of other person to understand and realize their issue suffering, that is what? Empathy, right? That's the concept of empathy.
So, right now you understood like how the discrimination is happening right now in the society. So once you like step out of the student phase and go into the civil servants, like keep reminded of these things, like whoever are vulnerable, we have to work on those sections more, and like be empathetic, be in their shoes and think about the situation, or whenever you are making the policy, think about the vulnerable sections of the society, and like follow the constitution always, and follow the philosophers like Amartya Sen or John Rawls, and like do your best and like always be empathetic towards the vulnerable sections.
Okay. So I just want to ask your opinion. What did you feel when one person is stepping ahead and other person is not stepping ahead? Did you feel the sense of injustice? Yes. So, as Ajay sir said, this is part of everyday life. But the thing is, when we are not involved, we feel like, chalta rehta hai, this is the way it is. So, we just normalized that injustice as this is the way it is. But somebody should question, is this the way it is supposed to be? When certain scheduled caste or certain categories of people are excluded from temples, from centuries onwards, it has been accepted as that is how it is. But today, if you do that, it is not how it is. Because somebody started questioning. Somebody started doing temple satyagrahas. Somebody started entering temples without permission. Okay, so similarly, it goes with respect to transgenders, it goes with respect to women, it goes with respect to rights of many marginalized communities. Once upon a time, what is considered as accepted, chalta hai, is not anymore chalta hai. Now, people are starting to question. And since you are all aspiring to be civil servants, it is important to keep in mind why we are doing this in the first place. So, the idea is very simple. The idea is not to establish an absolute equality, but an equity. We don't want all differences to be mitigated. That is not possible. In a home where there are two children, let's say there is two daughters or two brothers, do you think everything is same with them? No, because people are unique, people are distinct, and that is what makes them special. The idea we are trying to inculcate in you today is very simple. It is that baseless discrimination or baseless privileges should not be encouraged. For example, there are two brothers or a brother and sister. If brother is getting chicken piece and sister is getting gravy, that is injustice. So, we don't want that. We are not saying that everybody should get biryani. That may or may not be possible. So, what we want to say through this social experiment is that, as Ajay sir said, we don't want absolute equality. Okay? And the second thing is, if you are seeing injustice somewhere and you are in power to correct it, it is your duty to correct it. So, through small steps, you can do small steps. For example, a few years back, there is a campaign called as Belmaro. So, Belmaro campaign is the idea that when you hear domestic abuse, like when you are hearing that, domestic abuse, you just ring the bell. For example, మీ పక్కింట్లో డొమెస్టిక్ అబ్యూస్ జరుగుతుంది అనుకోండి, హస్బెండ్ వైఫ్ ని కొడుతున్నాడు, లేదంటే రేర్ కేసెస్ లో వైఫ్ హస్బెండ్ కొడుతుంది అనుకోండి. సో వాట్ యూ డూ, యూ గో రింగ్ ద బెల్ అండ్ దెన్ రన్ అవే. ద ఐడియా ఈస్ యూ డిస్టర్బ్ ద యాక్టివిటీ సో దట్ దే విల్ కమ్ టు కాన్షియస్నెస్. అర్థమైందా? సో దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. You can do small things like this. You can create small ripples in the big ocean. So Gandhiji says, if everybody can make a ripple, so the ocean will shake. Okay, so be your own light. So try to make small changes, even though they are small. Don't think inconsequential, because each drop will make an ocean. So just like that, your change can make somebody's day better. So try to be good. Chalo, thank you.
Character is a widow woman. I felt very backward, and I don't feel like in the society what is happening is really the dominant class is going forward, and these backward people are not even having awareness about what the schemes they are getting and what the society is meant to be. So, like this kind of women should have more participation. Like now, government have bringing, like women are getting reservations, but the proxy representation is more. But even here is not even a proxy representation. But even people are seeing so backward these kind of people. So in society we should get equality. Should not be any gender discrimination and all this thing. Thank you.
Very good. That requires please. That's very insightful things they are sharing, especially those who were present in that place, how they felt. Actually, I don't think I will get this opportunity to listen that voice. Because do you think when you go to the village, when you to go to such village and you will meet a tribal widow, landless woman, if you ask her what issues they are facing, will she feel that confidence and trust to share her issues? Very difficult, right? But being in that shoes, she is able to say because she can express. So anyone else who felt like any insights while standing in that shoe, if you share, that will be really insightful for all of us. Anyone else who are observing things, please come up, guys. This is an opportunity to gain the confidence. Actually, you won't get these opportunities very often in many places before you appear in the interviews or go to such places of position. Don't consider this as a result. These are the process through which we learn. I told in the initial class only. I want your one step. If you want me to take 2 steps. Right? So that philosophy should be followed. Anyone? Even you can speak in Telugu. Yeah, there is no language barrier. Okay? Not required English.
As everyone have shared their insights, and what I have observed being in that activity, I have been in the middle of the sequel, but though somewhere in the last, I have satisfied myself I was better than them, but some of them are behind me. So I thought some of the rights have been denied to me. So it is not about the government, though government has the huge impact on ourselves, but it is us. We empathic to our core livings. So being ethical is the only solution to end every aspect of discrimination or whatever injustice that is caused to the all people. So I think we hopefully with our actions change everyone around us. That small step can change a major difference in future generations. Thank you.
As I have played the transgender role, like everyone is moving forward. I am waiting for my step. When will my turn come? When will my turn come? But after all this, I have known that this really transgenders are facing a lot of problems in the society. Is they haven't get any government portal rights, or they haven't a speech in the rural areas or urban areas, and they have don't voice in the society too. As we can see these are the discriminations going in the society. And we can see this particularly not only the transgenders, but also vulnerable sections like physical disabled or women in the rural areas, etc. So next time we need to have mind that everyone need to be inclusive growth with the popular schemes that need to be developed by the government. Thank you.
I got the role of person with disability. So I came to know that generally we think every disability person will get easy reservations and easy jobs. But I came to know that it is not easily, because disability members cannot travel easily anywhere. And also in some places they may be teased also. And in meetings, on any public meetings, I think the opinions of disability members are not much as the other members taken. So I feel that while we are traveling or else we are roaming in society, try to help the disability members, and majority will seen in buses. Some members can't travel easily, so try to help them and in any situations. Thank you.
Any final words? Or we close? Anyone? No?
Sir,
Yes.
but adding to Ross premium.
Yeah. You want to?
So this was activity based on John Rawls, right? So today morning I have learned one concept of John's laws. So according to John Rawls, there are 3 justice. He explained three main concepts in justice. One is liberalism, and the other one is, as Sir said, differential equality, differential justice, and then the third one is another one is there, that is fair equal opportunities. So fair is the ethics value that we learn. Equal opportunity we will get everywhere. So there is a difference between equality of outcome and equal opportunities for everyone. So in a socialistic or a democratic country, we will follow the equality of opportunity. That is the one concept, and that equality of opportunity has more emphasized on fair equal opportunity should be given to everyone. So these main three concepts of John Rawls when it comes to the philosophers. That's what I want.
Okay, so this was the activity which we conducted. In the next class, tomorrow we have this revision class and the test. But from the next class, when we will be having the class, we are going to see these philosophies, right? And then this activity, this situation is actually going to help us to relate how that principle, like she was beautifully applying that the concepts he learned today, John Rawls theory, she could observe that here. I mean, what better way we can learn that I told you, this is the kind of lab for us, which will help us to understand those philosophies, concepts, complex relations in a much better manner, right? So that was the objective, and I'm really, really thankful to everyone for your participation, especially these 10 actors. You guys performed really, really well. I mean, otherwise, without you performing in the right way, it won't be successful, right? I mean, if you're not putting yourself actually that deeply into their place, you can't understand the question and respond accordingly. So that is really appreciable. I now believe that your acting skill is really good. Okay, so for that, and then for the audience, really, I mean, your observation, I hope you got those insights. If you have not spoken also, please speak with yourself what you learned, what you saw, because it's ultimately we all are here to get to a position where we are going to observe these situations in actually, and there we will be playing a critical role to resolve those things. So that time we won't be there, we won't be the audience, we will be the actor to resolve that, right? So if you have not participated also, try to reflect, try to talk to you like what has happened, try to write over it, over the paper, like what you observed, what you felt. If you have not able to speak, you can share that write up, whatever you can write. Many people can't speak, but they can write good. So if you can write that, if you can share that with us in the Telegram group or personally to me or any faculty, that will be really, really helpful to understand what actually you felt and what actually you learned. Okay, so that also you can do. If you will do, I will be really happy, even if you can write your experiences learning from that activity. Okay, so at the end, I will again say the same thing. I think you can clearly see why we say we need civil servant with head and heart. Because if you are only with head, you can work only with those people who are privileged. But to work for those who are at the bottom, like widow women and these transgenders, person with disability, you need that heart also, so that your engagement is empathetic, not only focused on the professional, that efficiency, but also the ethics is being focused. So that is the goal of ethics. UPSC also want from us to work as a civil servant with a very, very brilliant heart, but at the same time a kind heart. Okay, so that I said brilliant head along with that kind heart. Okay, so thank you so much for your participation.